This is some idiot.
What up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some upgrades to the robots, ready for Extreme Robots in Portsmouth. So, let's get into it. Okay, apologies for the audio for this section, I'm doing this quite quick. But, yeah, when I got an Argos drill... Okay, let me just pause myself there. This is in fact the third drill that I have bought for this project. Yeah, basically none of them were suitable. The first Black & Decker one was had plastic gears, that was it. And then the Audi one, I would have had to lock off the second gear because it actually had 2-speed gears and it was going to be an absolute nightmare. So decided on this instead. So take it away, me again. And as you can probably tell, this is a 12-volt drill. You think, well, isn't that going to blow up when you put 24 volts in it? Yes, you are correct. So I've actually ordered a, 18-volt battery and I'm converting it to 18 volts, basically. But yeah, let's get this open. I might nick the... I might nick the LED. I like the LED. But it works, which is good. I don't know what's in here. What's in here? Stuff. Charger. Sound. We're not going to need it anyway. But anyway, if you're interested, that's an unboxing of the Argos value drill. I'm going to hold on to these batteries though. I'm going to see, it's because it's just 2 pins, so I'll rig up like something. I might 3D print something. That'd be interesting. Let me know if you want to know about me having to go with 3D printing something for this for a 12-volt feed. Not bad. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see. I'm doubtful, but inside there, anyway, it's a Torx, not a Phillips. So I need to break out the big ones. What about you? Are you the right size? Okay, 2 things to note here. That Torx is actually a T25, in case you're wondering. And second, that thing must have been tightened up by the Hulk himself on steroids. My God, it was tight. And that is definitely what she said. But, yeah, so thanks a lot to my dad. I don't think I would have got it out if it wasn't for him. So, but yeah, just bear in mind you're going to need some strong tools for this one. Okay, in this clip, I'm just showing off the actual tabs on the motor. They seem to be like glued on or sealed on or some way. They're very odd indeed. But they easily broke away with a bit of persuasion, and then I just used a Stanley knife to just scrape off the excess. Then just soldered onto the terminals, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem there. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of this because I was rushing, but I'll put a little image up on the screen here so you can see what it is. But this is a buck converter. This is used to step down a bigger voltage down to a smaller voltage, so anything from 60 volts down to 30 volts. So in my case, I'm going to be stepping down 18 volts down to 12 volts. The reason being is it needs to have 12 volts for the LEDs that I chose, because the 18 volts won't power the 24 volt ones without them dimming. So I decided to get a smaller, like 12 volt set, and then just step down the voltage to that. So if you're wondering, that's what that's for. So here I'm just using a staple gun to attach the LEDs in place, but judging from my reaction here, I knew that it fucking happened. Stupid idea using fucking staples. You can probably tell what I've just done. Yep, I stabbed the staple straight through the LEDs. Not good. So here I'm just testing the LEDs to see if they still work, and thankfully they did. I only lost about a foot section of the LEDs, so that was really good. But I ended up having to chop the end of the LEDs and choose the other end of the LEDs, but Bit of a faff, but it was working alright. I actually ended up using a glue gun in the end just to literally glue them in place, which worked surprisingly well. They didn't come loose at all through all 4 of the fights. Okay, big shout out to Roboteer Nat from the FRA forums. He basically CNC'd the mounts you can see here in like 2 days for me so I can compete at the event. So big thank you to him. If you're interested in getting some of these, I think he's looking to start selling them soon. So I'll leave links in the description for his social media and things like that, so you can go and check that out. Also, a quick tip for the drilling you saw a moment ago. That was actually me just drilling out the threads inside the one side of the coupling nut. This allowed the head of the reverse thread screw to fit in nicely and not get caught upon any of the threads, and then hold against the baffle inside and keeps everything nice and tight. So if you want to see exactly what I'm doing with everything else in this section of the video, go and check out my episode 1 of this series, which I talk about how I stripped the gearboxes down and locked them off and that kind of thing. But one thing to note with these Argos ones, they've actually got 2 little pins each side of the gearbox that are prone to come out, so it's recommended to put in a M3x35 bolt with a nylock nut on it, just to stop them from jumping out mid-competition, which would be pretty bad. Well, there you have it. There's the completed upgrades. Big thank you again to Roboteer Nat from the forums who did the mounts for me. Thank you very much. And also a big thank you to my friend John and my brother Chris. Both really helped me get everything sorted on the robot in time. So thank you very much for that. Look out for part 2 where we're actually going to be competing down at Extreme Robots in Portsmouth. But until then, thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And I shall see you next time. Ta-da!